This is Grimm Grinner, broadcasting successfully on all channels. Welcome to the Wastes. Starting out with a huge thank you today, Wastelanders. Praxis and Lady Aliker, you guys saved our asses big time. I don't know how you were able to hear us through the radiation storm, but somehow you did, and sent a few bounty hunters our way. We've got a few extra hands helping us get to the workshop, a small outpost that can help get our RV fixed up and ready to be on our way again. Seriously, we're forever in your debt. If we can find a way to repay the favor in the future, let me know. It's probably risky owing a favor out here, but I don't care at this point. Speaking of people we owe favors to, I was able to receive a transmission from Gabriel that he asked to patch into a broadcast, so here's that.
Hopefully this reaches you. You can transmit it out. I need to get word to Gypsy. Gypsy, I know things have been rough, and I warned you about taking jobs that are too personal. If you come back to the safe house, we can sort this out. Drake's after you, bringing a holy fire down on anyone standing in the way. We can weather this fight together, I know it. Just come home.
Shit. Well, I'll second those remarks. In the years I've known Gabriel, I've never even heard him say that much, and I've certainly never heard that kind of fear in his voice. Gypsy, whoever you are to him, I sure hope you hear this and get to wherever that safe house is. And if that corporate shitbag Drake Urban can hear this, I really hope you're ready for that fight. Because if this Gypsy is even half as good as I've heard, then you've messed with exactly the wrong person. Well, we're going to take a small break since we finally arrived at the workshop. Hopefully I can get set up quickly since I've got more to this broadcast. Yeah, we're good. Let me just switch this off. A name? I don't know. Vanna McVanford.
You'll never be able to defeat me, Evan. I know your powers better than you ever will for
What news does the judge have for Evan? Will Frank arrive in time to help Sir Ronald with the dimensional rift? Tune in next week for the next thrilling installment of The Nightmare Institute. Wow, this is a really nice setup, Reaper. Thanks for the help. And we're back, Wastelanders. So, I've heard rumblings about the past few broadcasts, and apparently people hearing this weird voice cropping up and interrupting through the static. And I've listened to some of them back, and yeah, it sounds to me like someone from the corporations might be messing around and is able to hit my frequencies. Unfortunately, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it. As far as I can tell, they aren't able to track me through it, and I don't know how much they're actually hearing from my end. Sounds like mostly just standard broadcasts that I might be picking up when I open up the transmissions. You know, corporate slogans and reports coming out from the GAT. I'm honestly hoping that I might be able to use that to my advantage, and be able to listen in on what they're transmitting. Maybe we can catch some sort of clue as to why they're trying to push further out into the wastes. And maybe I can start giving heads up to other outposts and settlements to help them fighting back and avoid being brought under corporate rule. In the meantime, we're going to spend a night or two here at the workshop, sleeping on more than just a cave floor. And maybe I can convince CJ to do some tinkering and get a signal scrambler to put a stop to these interruptions. This has been Grimm Grinner on all channels. See you in the wastes. Oh, I have an atomic...
Oh, Grimm Grinner, voice of the wastes. Do you really think your messages can keep them all safe? Come by and let's play. I can show you a new way to get the word out with no need to shout.